Hello guys. So today this welcome to another week of locked in trading. So this week has been a bit knowledge and testing like the summer. I had one loss and still on a trade that is yet to be triggered. So let's go over it. So this is on Euro USD. So the from what we know, I've been bearish for some time now on the monthly time frame, not talking the weekly. So was my mistake? There was this fair value gap that I had on the weekly time frame. I didn't look at it. We had a fair value gap just above the POI that I am using. So going back to the daily time frame, so the POI I chose was more on the 4 hours time frame. Our buyers was bearish. So we had this demand this supply zone, and then when price came inside, went to the 1 hour. So we had a failure to swing, failure to swing, failure to swing. What are those called? We had a failure to swing entry. You can see it right here. So I entered around here, but this was where the other block was. I entered around there, price came and took me out. So that's actually normal. My error was not looking at the weekly time frame for the fair value gap that was just above this range. And there's something that I learned of recent. Chris posted a video on his entry confirmation technique, and if you check it out, there's something that they call break of structure rule, BOS 3 break of structure rule. That means if you have multiple POIs and you are still thinking of which one to use and which one not to use, you can just let me go to the 4 hours. I think that's where I can show you what I'm talking about. This is not like a pure entry confirmation, but it's a kind of like anticipation confirmation. It's not something that will give you an edge. It's like that my efficient versus inefficient price action. You must not use it to enter a trade. You will not always do it, but it can save you from losses, number one, and it can also help you when counter trend trading, number two. Replace it when counter trend trading. So from here you can see the PY1 and PY2. So the break of structure means there must be 3 break of structure. We have had the first break of structure, which we all know has changed the state of delivery. Then we have had the second one. So since there are 2 PIA and plus the fair value gap on the weekly time frame, we should anticipate a third break of structure. We should bring us into this POI here. So on Monday, I will be looking to enter this trade. So how this one that I put a particular setup here, this particular setup, how did I get it? So as you can see, there is this particular range, this range candle. Hope you can see this particular candle right here. Let me just collect this other one. Let me just check something. When I check it, I'll show you people. Okay, so I'll check what I want to check. Let me clean this chat up so it's easy to move around. So you can see this other block here. There's an other block here. Now, because of this other block, I took it as a demand zone, but I wasn't really interested in the other block because of lower time frame. This will be a liquidity, like this particular long candle with this boot range. There's a what they call it again, CRT. It's when price purges one side of the range, it attacks the other side of the range. So that is the major concept we are using here. So I saw this fair value gap that was just under the range, which I will take at my POI. The fair value gap was my main POI, not really the other block. And because the other block has already been tapped into, that mitigated, and so this range now not only is a range, it also the under part is also an internal range liquidity. There's an internal range liquidity, the liquidity, and the fair value gap and also use as a POI. I don't use fair value gap so much as a POI, but in this kind of scenario it can be used. It can be used because of the candle range, internal range liquidity that taps the other block. That's what I meant to use. So when price got there, we go to the lower time frame, the 1 hour. So what did I say on the 1 hour that actually want to pull this trade? So on the 1 hour, we can see that price swept this low. Let me put this out. When price came into the price swept this low. And gave a break. So expected price to this became an order block. So we are aiming for the order that is not only the outside range, which is here. We are not only aiming for the outside range, also aim for the POI that we are intending price to head to. So that is it for today. Thank you.